Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in our project. Today we are going to talk about web's genesis and its development. Stay still and enjoy the show. Web 1. It's the first version of webs, which you were not talking or interacting with. Just like reading the newspaper. You can't talk to a newspaper, can you? So it was built with static HTML pages. It began in the 60s with the United States to serve the military, but the real use was in 1990s in many websites. So it's a huge information system that it displays a set of services and software that it provides to the browsers in the sense that its applications is that you use on the internet. But in 1999, we understood that we need to react, so programmers developed Web 2. The term Web 1 didn't appear until the term Web 2 was coined.
Like we said previously, Web 2 is developed to provide React, which means allows users to interact and collaborate with each other through a social media dialogue as creators of user-generated content in a virtual community. Unfortunately, no precise data for when this change happened has been given, but approximately in 1999. The Web 2 framework specifies only the design and use of websites and does not place any technical demands or specifications on designers. Examples of Web 2 features include social networking on social media like Facebook, Wikis, YouTube, TikTok, and so on, and it's still in use till now. What is Web 3 about? Web 3 is the third generation of internet services for websites and applications that will focus on people-to-machine interactions. In Web 3, computers can respond to users based on heavily relies on artificial intelligence to create more intelligent, connected and open websites. Web3 and blockchain. Blockchain serves as the foundation for Web3. Because users have absolute control over their data, data transferred through the network will be encrypted, keeping it secure. Examples of Web3, Wolfram Alpha and Apple's Siri.
I'm Siri, your virtual assistant.
What is Web 4? It's simply machine to machine. It's also known as symbiotic web. It began in 2009. This term is to promote the idea that if we are going to solve world's problems, then we must put the power of web to work. So we can have many benefits from it, such as in companies that will be able to link up with other companies using Web 4 and allowing them to offer goods and services at a lower price. Secondly, in medicine, the technology for biomedical chip. These implants will relieve many complements of diseases. For example, there are blind people whose vision has been partially restored after an operation in which implants were placed in the eyes. Biomedical chip implants bridge the gap between man and machine, allowing the machine to communicate with the brain and restore function that were previously lost. Another decisive element is security mechanisms, which known as social machine. It will be useful to increase safety by increasing number of cups by using RoboCups. Web 4 is to add further sophistication and a higher level of intelligence. So they said it's time for the web to engage the real world.
Web 5.0, the most attractive known as emotional web, and it's our main topic. Web 5.0 will see applications able to interrupt information on more complex level, emotionally as well as logically. It acts in a true symbiosis with daily life based in artificial intelligence that enables computer to communicate like a person so that they can think, reason, and respond on their own in a human way. Web 5.0 will also focus on the individual, allowing a website to convey a different experience for each different person. Some examples of this web, such as Replica app, which is made by Eugenia Quiria, who made this app because she didn't accept the death of her fiance. So she made this app hopefully she can speak to him again and make the same thing to other people who lost their beloved ones. The app idea is so simple that it learns by itself from talking to it and try to react with the conversation from previous experiences that you gave to the app. The more advanced model of the app is using of VR glasses and some glove sensors and in some cases full sensors built in a suit that enable you to touch the person you're talking to through some vibrators and electric. This system is used by people in some sad trauma because of losing someone to move on. It's still in the development stage, but to try to imagine the experience of meeting the people you lost and hugging them again.
We are not against the process, but we are against the exploitation of feelings. That was all we had. Thank you for listening.